لكل امرئ منهم ما اكتسب من الإثم والذي تولى كبره منهم له عذاب عظيم لولا إذ سمعتموه ظن المؤمنون والمؤمنات بأنفسهم خيرا وقالوا هذا إفك مبين لولا جاءوا عليه بأربعة شهداء فإذ لم يأتوا بالشهداء فأولئك عند الله هم الكاذبون.
By the permission of Allah to give life to the dead, the physical life to physical dead, but the Prophet ﷺ had the ability to give spiritual life to the spiritually dead, raising generations, raising individuals all the way up into our time today. Many of us are Muslim today. We never met the Prophet ﷺ, but we are embodiment of his message. We are embodiment of his da'wah, and we are living proof that Islam has the capability to solve this dunya's problems. We are living proof that Islam has the cure, has the remedy, has the answer to the problems of the non-Muslims today. And they skate around the issue for as long as they can until the dunya constantly drags them through the mud and they realize that there's no other, la maraddahu ila Allah, that there's no fleeing from Allah except fleeing to him. There's no running from Allah except running to him subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the Prophet ﷺ, he went into the state, and she said that the sweat used to build up on the forehead of the Prophet ﷺ like drops of pearls, like pearl drops. And this would even happen even when it was cold outside. In the middle of winter, he would sweat profusely, and the sweat drops would look like droplets of pearls. And Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he said, فَجَعَلْتُ أَنظُرَ إِلَى رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ أَخْشَى أَنْ يَنْزِلْ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَا لَا مَرَدَّ لَهُ وَأَنظُرَ إِلَى وَجْهِ عَائِشَةَ فَإِذَا هُوَ مُنْبِقٌ فَيَطْمَعُنِي ذَلِكَ. Abu Bakr, he said that when the Prophet ﷺ went into this state, he said, I began to look at the Messenger of Allah, fearing that something would be revealed to him that there's no taking it back. There's no coming back from it. Once the ayats are revealed, that's it. There's no coming back from that. And he had no doubt about the innocence of his daughter. However, he did not know what was going to be revealed from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he said, I began to look at the Messenger of Allah in fear that what was being revealed to him, la maradda lahu, there is no taking it back. So he said, then I looked at the face of Aisha, and I saw that her face was tranquil. It was still the face of a woman who was confident that she was free from the accusations they were making against her. He said, and when I looked at Aisha and her face was such, it made me calm. I knew I had nothing to worry about. Why? Because if Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha was guilty of what they were accusing her of, her face wouldn't have been the face of confidence. You can't hide lying. Lying goes against the fitrah. It goes against the intrinsic nature that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us upon, which is to be honest. When you look at children, children are honest. They don't know how to lie until we teach them how to lie. That is part of the fitrah. Being sadiq, being honest, being truthful. Being honest and truthful is a part of the natural state that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us in. Look at the state of a child. The child doesn't know how to lie. The child is completely honest until they learn how to lie from us. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, كما جاء في صحيح مسلم, أن رجلا جاء إلى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال له جئت لتسأل عن البر قال نعم قال فاسأل قلبك وفي رواية سل قلبك. A man came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, you came to ask me about righteousness, didn't you? He said, yes. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, don't ask me, ask your heart. Ask your heart. He said, righteousness is that which you feel good about. وَالْإِثْمَ حَاكَ فِي نَفْسِكَ. And sin and transgression is that which makes you feel difficult on the inside, no matter how many people tell you that it's okay. And you can deceive yourself all day long. This one told you it's all right to do that. This one said it's okay. Everybody else is but you know deep down in yourself, within yourself, that is wrong. Follow your fitrah. Follow the knowledge that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the intrinsic knowledge that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you. And don't follow the statements of other people who could either tell you right or tell you wrong based upon their own agenda. Everybody has an angle. Everybody. Everybody has an angle, brothers and sisters. Make no mistake about it. And this is why it's imperative for you to learn the religion on your own. Learn the religion for yourself. And stop being like the tree that if the wind blows to the right, you go right. The wind blows to the left, you go left. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he said, لا تكونوا عمعة إن أحسن الناس أحسنت وإن أساء أسأت لكن وطن نفسك إن أساء الناس لا تحسن إن أساء الناس تحسن. He said, don't be a follower. لا تكونوا عمعة. Don't be a follower. That if the people do good, you do good. If the people do evil, you do evil. But condition yourself. What to nafsik? Condition yourself that if people do evil, I'm going to do the opposite. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بما جاء فيه من الآيات والذكر الحكيم. أقول ما تسمعون أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المؤمنين من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم والتائب من الذنب كمن لا ذنب له. الحمد لله العلي الجبار غافل الذنب وقابل التوب شديد العقاب وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. So Abu Bakr, he said, when I looked at the face of Aisha, it was the face of a woman who was innocent, the face of a woman who had nothing to hide, the face of a woman who was confident that what was being revealed to her husband was in defense of her and not against her. So Aisha, she said, فَلَمَّا سُرِّيَ عَنْ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ وَهُوَ يَضْحَكُ فَكَانَ أَوَّلُ كَلِمَةٍ تَكَلَّمَ بِهَا أَنْ قَالَ أَبْشِرِي يَا عَائِشَةَ أَمَا اللَّهُ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ فَقَدْ بَرَّأَكِ. وفي رواية قال صلى الله عليه وسلم احمد الله فقد برأك. Aisha, she said that when this state was lifted from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when the ayat had been finished being revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he began to laugh. Yadhak sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yadhak. Yafrah. He was happy. He was ecstatic. That's how we feel when one of our brothers or one of our sisters comes out of a state of calamity. We're happy. We're happy for them. Not we're upset that the situation didn't remain the way we wanted it to remain. We're happy for the individual. The Prophet ﷺ started to laugh. Yabhak. And the first words he said to me was, Abshiri ya Aisha. Receive glad tidings, Aisha. He was happy for her. Receive glad tidings, Aisha. Abshiri. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has freed you of the accusation. Cleared your situation, freed you from the things that they were attributing to you. فقالت عائشة قالت لي أمي قمي يا عائشة إليه. فقالت عائشة والله لا أقوم إليه أبدا ولا أحمده إلا الله جل وعلا وهو الذي أنزل براءتي. ثم أنزل الله 10 آيات من سورة النور. Aisha's mother, Ruman, she turned to Aisha and she said, stand up, Aisha. Go over there and thank the Messenger of Allah. And Aisha, radiallahu ta'ala anha, she said, لا أقوم إليه أبدا. I will never get up and go over there to him. I only praise Allah. Look at the trust and the reliance of this woman. لا أحمد إلا الله. I only praise Allah. وهو الذي أنزل براءتي. He is the one that freed